Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a children's oracle and affirmations for today, Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, but it all might resonate because it's just children's affirmations. And we're going to use the Inner Child Healing Oracle by Britta Bowman. And I just got this off Amazon. I think I paid like 25 bucks for it, maybe. The face of the cards looks like this. The little fairy riding a hummingbird. All right, guys. Let's get your kids some affirmations. I hope you and your kids are doing well. I hope your relationships are blossoming. The deeper connection you build with your children, the more contact you have with them, and for longer. Like, get involved with your kids. You'll be involved with them as adults. When you don't get involved with your kids, when they become adults, they move away. They don't call. Things like that. Is that what you want? To each their own, right? We got one card on the table. It's a little early in the morning for fire trucks. I do not like the sound of that. And yet I love fire. I'm sorry, that was probably inappropriate, but I do. I love fire. Oh. Dude, we... Okay, I'm seeing a theme today. There's a theme. Because this card came out in the adult affirmations. Okay, 2 cards on the table. These cards aren't sticky, but they're really slick. Like I don't know. They're slick. Damn. Close, too. Hopefully my friend Tony's okay. She lives a couple blocks over. Okay, I feel like I need to sneeze. Three cards on the table. I went out to dinner with my friend last night. She just got back from her trip out west. And I wanted to see pictures and stuff. And we're leaving the restaurant, and all of a sudden, like, I reach like down into my shirt and my bra, and I pull out this big tortilla chip piece, and I'm like, what is that that's poking me? And I reach in, like, I just pull out my shirt and reach in, and she's looking at me like in the middle of the parking lot, like right after we walk out the door. And I'm like, what? And she goes, oh my God. And she starts laughing. And I'm like, I am not going to let this thing poke me all night. Hell no. Don't take that story back to your kids. Don't do that. That was an adult story in a children's affirmations. Come on, get it together. Know the difference, people. 4 cards on the table. Oh, this one's a little witchy for a children's oracle. All right, we're going to do one more shuffle. I just realized this fairy is sitting on a fox. I love foxes. All right, we got 5 with bottom of the deck. Set the cards over there. All right. Peace. The light side, relaxation, tranquility, harmony. Shadow side, stress, anxiety, discord. Take a deep breath and relax. Replace stress with peaceful thoughts. I can honestly say that, first of all, I didn't have the worst childhood ever. I also did not have the best childhood ever. And it's funny how when you're in the moment as a child and you recognize that something is as it should not be, but as an adult, you look back on it and you're like, wow, in a way, that was kind of a blessing. Um, my brother and I were very much taught to self-soothe. We were kind of left to our own devices. I don't want to say all the time or most of the time, but enough of the time to where we had to take care of ourselves. We had to deal with our emotions and deal with whatever was going on ourselves because both of my parents worked full-time jobs. My dad worked um, part-time jobs all the time. So I started staying home at a really young age and watching my brother. Um, and even before that, like as a little kid, like I just know like I had to take care of myself. I had to figure it out on my own. Um, I think that is a curse and a blessing because I'm very, very independent and I have been that way my whole life. And it's kind of funny because people tend to think I give off like a ditzy girl kind of vibe. Um, and they don't think that about me, that I'm independent for some reason, but I am very much so. Um, they always tend to cast a first judgment, and then when they look back on me, they're kind of like, maybe I thought wrong about that person. Yeah, yeah, you did. Anyhow, there's nothing wrong with teaching your kid how to figure out stuff on their own, how to take care of their own stress, relieve their own stress, how to deal with their emotions, and that kind of thing. Self soothe. Like when I got upset and I was crying, I didn't have anybody there to hold me and tell me that it was okay and that they loved me. I didn't get that very often. I mean, I saw it every once in a while, but I didn't get that very often. So I had to figure that all out on my own. And again, it's good on one hand, bad on the other. But I think as parents, it's our job to make sure that we find an equal balance there. And I just said "are," but I'm not a parent. Hope, light, the light side, positive outlook, miracle mindset, faith. The shadow side, negative expectations, feeling defeated. There is a rainbow behind the clouds, have positive expectations. If you're always thinking something negative is going to happen, then it's going to happen. And even for children, even for children. And you don't want to start your kids off in that mindset. You want them to have a positive mindset. It's just going to reinforce it as they grow to adulthood, right? Balance, the light side, harmony, equilibrium, and fairness. Shadow side, off balance, inequality, and injustice. Give and receive equally. Make time for the things that matter. Sometimes this is where parents fail. And I'm not going to point any fingers, but you mamas out there need to teach your boys to give and receive equally. All right, I'm just joking around. But seriously, we've got wisdom, the light side, discernment, inner knowing. The shadow side, ego, emotional decisions. Think before you act, choose with wisdom and integrity. This is the one where I said it looks a little dark for a kid's oracle, but I mean not really, but a little spooky. We got playfulness, the light side, fun, lightness, living in the moment, shadow side, worry, anxiety, working too hard. Don't take life too seriously. Allow yourself to play and have fun. It's your job as a parent when your kids are kids to be like, okay, now's the time for homework. Now's the time for you to watch TV. Now's the time for you to get ready for bed. Now's the time to sleep. On the weekends, now's the time for you to do chores. Now's the time for you to go outside and play and get some fresh air and not play video games, right? And depending on how old your children are, it's okay to have them on a schedule. It's okay to have them on a daily schedule. Obviously, as they get older, they're going to deviate from that. But by that time, they're going to know how to incorporate all these different aspects into their life, right? Like they're going to realize they need outdoor time as opposed to sitting inside all day. They're going to realize that when they sit down and do their homework for 2 or 3 hours at a time, that is work towards their future as an adult. You just positive reinforcement. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Take what you will. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you take these cards and all of its wisdom and use this with your kids. I really do. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.